Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my final Barnes & Noble's 50% off sale pickups video. I know in the last video I mentioned that was going to be my last one, but when I went back to go return Marriage Story, I couldn't help myself once more and I ended up picking up a bunch more titles. But some of them I might be returning. Maybe you guys can give me your opinion, but I think some of them I just picked up complete blind buys, and when I went back to look into them, I don't know if there's something that I'm kind of into, so I might return a couple of these. So I'm going to put these to the side, and then on top of my pickups video, I'm also going to do my complete Criterion collection, which is shown here on the back, which, I mean, I don't have too many right now, but I just want to kind of show off what I have. But anyways, the first one here I'm going to pull off from the bag is Come and See. This is one of the ones that I'm not too sure if I'm actually going to keep it. This is a recent release. This is by number 1035, which came out right before the Bruce Lee collection. So if you guys have heard anything, if you guys think I should keep this one, let me know. But I don't know. I think I picked this one up because it was newer and I saw some people pick it up in their pickups videos, but I'm still not too sure if I'm going to keep this one. So I'm gonna pick up the ones that the newer ones that I'm picking up. I'm gonna put them over here to the right. All right, the next one I picked up, which this one, honestly, I picked it up just because I thought it was a really cool box. I didn't even read the synopsis when I was in the store. I just kind of saw it and I was like, oh wow, this one looks nice. And I can kind of tell it's about vampires because of the name. And I like vampire films, but this was one that I went back and I looked at reviews and stuff like that. And this is actually a silent film, which I don't know. I'm not too into silent films. I don't even think I've seen too many of them. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna be keeping this one. But if you guys have seen it and you guys think it's pretty good, let me know and maybe I will keep it. But as of right now, I think this is one of the ones that I'm definitely going to be returning. But it definitely is a nice set. I really like it because of that. All right. Next one I picked up is Persona. This is one that also gets recommended by a lot of people. They say that this is Ingmar Bergman's one of his best films, and this is another one that I looked at the reviews and there was actually kind of mixed reviews, so I'm not too sure if I'm going to be keeping this one. I might actually stream it just to watch it before I actually end up opening and keeping it, because for films that I pick up, I like to pick up films that are rewatchable, things that I would want to revisit in the future, or films that I just think are great and I would actually sit down and recommend it to people that come over to my house so that they could watch it with me. So if it doesn't fit into that category, I tend to try and, I don't know, not pick those up. But this one, I don't know. I think I'm going to stream it first, then I'll decide if I'm going to keep it. That is Persona. And here's Marriage Story. So Marriage Story, I know in my last pickup video I mentioned that I was going to go see if I could try and return it, but when I went, they actually didn't have any more. So I wasn't able to switch this one out for another one, and I ended up picking up a few more titles. But this one does have, so it is going to have that dent there, but I mean, it's not too bad. I kind of looked at it and I think it's something that I can live with. So I'm just going to keep this one and I'm going to unbox it for you guys right here. Instead of creating a separate unboxing, I'm just going to create one last Criterion video. I thought I cut it, but it doesn't look like I did. Hey, that's pretty cool. This one actually has the Netflix logo down there. I hadn't seen that on a Blu-ray release before. So this is the back of Marriage Story. That's the small, or the kind of big synopsis there. Here are the special edition features, which I might be interested in watching some of those. I really liked Laura Dern's performance in this one. I thought she was actually, she did a better job than, well, I don't know. I kind of liked all of them. Adam Driver, Laura Dern, and Scarlett Johansson, they all did a good job. It does have 5.1 surround sound, 137 minutes. Wow, that's actually pretty long. I didn't think it was over 2 hours. Funny story about this one. I actually watched this one while I was at the gym one day. My wife had watched it. Oh man, there's another dent there. That's too bad. So my wife had watched this one without me, and she said, you should watch it, it's pretty good. And so we went to the gym one day, and that was the day that I was going to be running on the treadmill. And so as I was running, I ended up watching this one. Well, I watched part of it while I was running on the treadmill. So it wasn't the best experience visually, like I was watching it on my phone as opposed to watching it on a TV screen. But even though I was watching it there on my phone, I was really into it. It was a really good movie. I really liked this one, which is why I decided to pick it up. So there's some pictures. There's Scarlett Johansson, Adam Driver, and then there's the sun. And this one, I have seen a few unboxings, and I honestly think this is one of my favorite Criterion releases. They have the letters that they write to each other in the film here included in the set. So this one is Charlie's, and there's a picture of Charlie there with his note here. So that is really awesome. I actually probably am going to read all of this just because I'm curious to read all of it. I don't remember if they read everything in the film or just kind of snippets of it, but I'm going to read it all just to see what it says. And then here is Nicole's. So it's actually not, this is not the one Nicole writes, this is the one that Adam Driver's character, Charlie, writes for Nicole. So they kind of write about the same. I was curious to see if one wrote more than the other, but they both kind of write about the page and a half. Oh, and that was interesting. Hers, the one that she wrote for Charlie, didn't have too many like markups like this one, but Charlie's, you can kind of tell the kind of character he is. He's a little bit more indecisive as far as, even when it comes to writing, it seems like he marked stuff up and wrote something else. So yeah, that's very interesting. I'm definitely going to read this one as well. And then the disc, I really like how it's set up too. There's one side for Charlie, one side for Nicole, and then the disc is right there in the middle. And this is a really nice disc. I like this picture that they chose here. And then here's the image in the back. I can't remember, but I think that's the ending of the film. It's a nice image there. All right, so that's where the disc is contained. And then we also get this little pamphlet here. Some more images. And here's the cast, credits, and some more special thanks, summaries and stuff like that. And there was that awesome, well, not awesome, but very realistic fight scene there towards the middle or towards the end of the film. I don't remember quite exactly where it landed. But I did want to quickly see about the transfer. So it says that it's a new digital transfer in 4K resolution. So I'm curious to see how that transferred since it's just on a regular Blu-ray disc, but it says that it's a 4K resolution. So it might look really good. All right, so that is Marriage Story. Really like this set. Definitely keeping that one, obviously. I already opened it up. All right, and then the other one I picked up was The Breakfast Club. And to be honest, I've actually never seen this film. This is spine number 905. So I'm definitely... I've heard it's a classic, so I picked it up, and I will definitely be watching this one. Let's open it up, see what's inside. All right, so here's the disc. It looks pretty cool. It looks like the top of the desk and a bunch of people writing on there. And then here's the little booklet it comes with. And this one does have an image there on the back. And I know this one does have like a standard Blu-ray release, but this Criterion set is definitely much nicer than whatever you would get in that other set. And then here's a booklet. I'm just gonna quickly go through this booklet. All right, so that is The Breakfast Club. Don't have too much to say about this one because I haven't seen it, but we'll definitely be checking it out at some point. All right, here's the next pickup, Barry Lyndon. This one I picked up out of, this was one of the ones that I saw in the recommendation videos. A lot of people said that this one was really good, so I decided to go ahead and pick it up. This is a Stanley Kubrick film. I haven't seen too many Stanley Kubrick films, but I know a lot of people like his direction, so I'm excited to check this one out. Here's the back. It actually doesn't have the audio information here. It just says mono. I don't know if that's like a stereo audio. I'm not too sure. Here's the inside. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know it kind of looks like a period piece. I didn't know it was going to be a period piece. But yeah, it definitely does look like it. The disc, there's disc 1, disc 2. I'm going to take those both out so we can see the full artwork there on the back. Oh, and we do get a booklet here. There's the back of the booklet. All right. So that's what you get with this one. Again, I don't have too much to say about this one, but I am excited to pick it up, or to watch it, sorry. So yeah, that was Barry Lyndon. That is spine number 897. We got two more in here. Keeping up with the Wes Anderson films. In my last pickup video, I did show the Grand Budapest Hotel. This time around, I picked up Moonrise Kingdom, which is another famous one by him. I know a lot of people like this one. And this also is one of those digipack packaging, which I really like. So let's see what we get with this one. All right, so there's the front. Here's the spine. This is number 776. And then here's the back. It's just the ocean. And then going inside, That kind of gives me a Brady Bunch vibe. Oh, by the way, I haven't seen this film either. Here's the back. Ooh, I like this. It helps with things not falling out of the packaging, so I like the fact that they did that. And here's the disc, which looks pretty weird actually. I wasn't expecting like a cartoon figure on the disc. No art on the back. And in here, we get, this is sort of like a class picture or something. Nothing on the back. We also get a map. So it looks like they're on some sort of island. Oh, and there's a bigger map on the back. Yeah, so this island here is what was shown on the other side of this map. And I guess there's another bigger island there on the right. And the last thing that's included in here is the booklet. Which, these are really nice images. Whoa, what is this? So again, I haven't seen the film, so I'm not sure what this is all about. There's that raccoon again. So this is a really cool booklet. They kind of made it sort of like a I don't know. Something about it was pretty cool. I like this one. Now I haven't seen this film, but since I opened the Grand Budapest Hotel, I did watch that one, and I enjoyed it. I think I had a little bit high expectations, so I don't know if that kind of hindered my thoughts on the film, but I could definitely see his direction style. I haven't seen too many Wes Anderson films. The only other one I've seen, I think, is Isle of Dogs, and I actually really liked that one. But this one was a lot more, the Grand Budapest Hotel was a little bit more quirky, a little different than what I'm used to, but I'm excited to check this one out. That was Moonrise Kingdom. And the last one is Dressed to Kill. So in my last video I talked about Blowout. That was another Brian De Palma film. When I went to go return Marriage Story, I saw this one there and I was just like, another Brian De Palma film. Maybe I'll like this one too. So I just went ahead and picked it up. So yeah, let's get inside of this one. To be honest, the front of this one, something about it just kind of crap, what am I trying to say? All right, so here's the front of the case, and this guy right here looks kind of weird. It kind of looks like Mike Myers or something. But yeah, I'm not sure if she's the killer or he's the killer. It's a little confusing, but I guess I'll find out. I don't think I've ever seen this film. I might have seen it at some point in the past, but I'm not too sure. There's the spine. That's spine number 770. And then here's the back. There's a synopsis if you guys want to read that. And audio, same thing here. It says monorail. I need to figure out what that means. And going inside, we have a pretty simple disc here. No artwork or anything. It's just the C with the title. And let's take this out and see if we have any artwork. Not really, it's just a black background. So yeah, it's not a great release, but I'm excited to check out the movie on that one. We do get a little booklet. So the back kind of has this image here. So I'm guessing the girl is the killer. It makes sense since it's called Dress to Kill, and women are the ones who like to dress up. So yeah, here's what's included in the booklet. Just a essay. All right, so those were all of my pickups. So on going to Return Marriage Story, I ended up picking up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 others. Wow. All right, so that's everything I picked up this time around. This will be my last pickups video because the sale has now ended, so there's no way I can pick up any more at half off. So now I want to kind of go through the rest of my Criterion collection. This is everything I own as of, I guess, August 2020. So I might pick up some more later, probably not until the next sale, but I just want to show off what I do have. And I'm not going to talk too much about them because a lot of these I haven't seen. So I'll just take them out, show you the case, and I'll let you guys know whether or not I watched it. And if I did watch it, I won't talk too much about it because I will be making a what I watched in July video, which a lot of these I did watch in July. So the first one here is Seven Samurai by Akira Kurosawa. Haven't had a chance to watch this one yet. It's a long film, so I need to find the time to watch that one. Next one is The Silence of the Lambs. This is a really nice edition. I really like this one. And I did watch this one in July. I've watched it before. This is definitely a classic and I've always loved that film. Next one is Yojimbo and Sanjuro. Again, Akira Kurosawa. Haven't watched this one yet, or these two yet. Next one is Traffic. This is one I picked up during the last Criterion sale, and I still haven't unwrapped it to watch. Then I got Do the Right Thing, picked it up during this Criterion sale. I have watched this one, watched it in July, so I'll talk more about it in my What I Watched in July video. Ikiru. Still have not had the chance to watch this one. Che. Another one I haven't watched. This one I also picked up during the last Criterion sale. Chronos. You guys saw this one from my last pickups video. Blowout. This is the Brian De Palma film that I also picked up during my last pickups video. Still have not watched this one. 12 Angry Men. Another one I haven't had the chance to watch yet, but I might actually watch this one tonight. Godzilla, another nice set. I really like these sort of digipack or like these nice sets that they put out. I wish Criterion would do all of their sets in this way, to be honest. But I'm not sure how they decide whether they're going to do a release like this or just a standard release like these over here. But I picked this one up on Mercari, pretty cheap. I think it was about 15 bucks. Y tu mamá también. I really like this set. I think it looks really nice. I like how thick it is, and again, it's one of those special sets that Criterion released. And I did watch this one this month. I'll talk about it more during my What I Watched in July video. Pan's Labyrinth. Oh, you know what? I actually might end up watching this one tonight. I haven't seen this one either. but I know it is one of Guillermo del Toro's best. Boyhood, still wrapped. This is one I picked up during the last Criterion sale. And this one does seem interesting. I know they filmed this one throughout, I don't know what it was, like a decade or so, and they used the same actors, so it will be definitely interesting to watch this one once I get to it. The Lone Wolf and Cub set. I really like this digibook as well. This one might be one of my top favorite ones. Just the colors they use and the way everything looks here with the comic strips on the inside, or manga. Definitely a nice set. Haven't watched this one. Punch Drunk Love. Still have not had a chance to watch this one. The Before trilogy. This is one that I showed off in my last video. Haven't watched these. The Jackie Chan Police Story and Police Story 2. I love this set as well. I think it looks pretty nice. Still haven't watched it. Cold War. I picked this one up during the last Criterion sale. I've heard really great things about this one. Another YouTuber that I recommend, if you guys aren't subscribed to her, is Impression Blends. And I know this was one of her favorite films the year that it came out. It might have even been her favorite film of that year, which was 2018. But haven't had a chance to watch this one, but yeah. Impression Blends, definitely check her out if you haven't checked out her channel. The Grand Budapest Hotel, this is a recent release. And I did watch this one. I watched this one a few weeks ago. And this is the last one, is Bruce Lee's The Greatest Hits. I have not had a chance to check out any of these yet, but this set was also amazing. Also one of my favorites in my Criterion collection. And the rest of these I just showed off, so I won't go through those again. But yeah, here's my small Criterion collection so far. Definitely excited to pick up more in the future during the next sale. But I do have a good chunk. A lot of these, I think about half of them were picked up during this last sale. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then the rest of these. 20. So 20 of these were picked up during the Criterion sale, which I only have 29 in total. So yeah, that's definitely more than half. Hey guys, so I did miss one. This one was hiding underneath one of my other steelbooks, but that is The Princess Bride. This is another Criterion edition that I really like. It's a recent pickup. You guys saw that when I pulled off the thing here, the adhesive took off some of the paint. So that was unfortunate, but it is a nice set. And this is one that I watched the month of July. So I'll be talking about this one in that video. But all right, let's continue with the video. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with my collection so far. Let me know what you guys think of my collection so far. It's not a big one, but definitely not as big as my anime collection, but I do enjoy collecting these so far. And I did go a little overboard during the Criterion sale, but yeah, thanks for watching. And if you guys like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.